God. I don't know why I wanted to do this idea. I truly do not, but here we go. I'm going to be trying to eat spicy noodles while I'm answering your questions. It's kind of like my take on hot wings, but I couldn't survive hot wings. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to survive this. My spice tolerance is, no, actually it's off screen. It's so low, it's not even on camera. So this is gonna be bad, but good, bad, good. Good, bad. There are 3 different noodles that I'm going to try to eat while I'm doing the question and answer session, and it will get progressively spicier, so we're in for a treat. Dear God. I am petrified right now. I have a tall glass of coconut milk because I'm sure I will need her, and we've got noodle number 1, which I feel like is probably like the most mild one I could find of the spicy category. So, with that, let's begin. How do you deal with hate comments? Ooh, you know, this is gonna bother me the whole time because I'm not very good about eating and talking, as I shouldn't be. She's only there at the end. Spice just kicks in as you're waving goodbye, but very, very doable. We can do this. You know, honestly, I've been so darn lucky. Like every single one of you who watches my videos, you are like some of the nicest, coolest people. Like I never thought I would curate like such a fun, kind audience, but warms my freaking heart. I think you guys are too nice to me, if we're being quite honest. So if I get like a hairline rude comment, all of a sudden I'm like, totally go into full panic mode because, well, it's me. Honestly, it was pretty hard to deal with in the beginning. I felt like I had one big video that randomly went big, like it didn't even know how it got big, and somehow like it just got a lot of attention. And I feel like when your videos reach a larger audience, you're obviously gonna get people who have no idea who I am. They're watching my videos and they're just kind of coming in to troll. And that kind of sucked. Like I would get, you know, like fat comments or ugly comments and stuff like that. And I'd just be sitting there like, okay. I guess it just sort of comes with having a platform of sorts. Like you're going to probably get people who aren't going to like you, and you're probably gonna get people who do like you. It's a lot easier said than done. I try not to take it to heart. Definitely do, but I think it gets easier over time, which is like such a pathetic thing to say. Like you shouldn't get used to being hated on, but that's just kind of what happens. But bottom line, you guys are the nicest, and I'm so darn grateful that you are the people that get to watch my videos, because I don't want the mean people here. Click off. Just kidding, you can keep watching, I don't care. I feel like I'm just like not good with dealing with spice, and like I'm waiting for the sweat to kick in. Like I always sweat through my nose. Does anybody else do that? I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden I'm like, water works. What is your best advice for beginners getting into working out and eating healthy? I feel like it's really easy to just want to dive into doing everything perfectly. Like, I'm going to be the ideal model of health. I'm gonna get 8 hours of sleep every night. I'm gonna drink a gallon of water every single day. Those are all amazing goals, but I feel like once you go into it so hardcore, a lot of times you can get burnt out pretty quickly. At least that's just been my experience. So my suggestion is always just to try and start small. Like think of 1 or 2 goals that you know you can dominate for 1 month straight. Then it will be so much easier to be successful long term, because those things have already been ingrained in you, and then you can just keep adding on and on and on. Bottom line, taking small steps is key, because ultimately this is for your life. You know, it's not short term. I'm doing a bad job at eating, oh my God. What are your irrational pet peeves? Oh my God, well, are they irrational? Probably. I was sort of raised to hate seeing hair anywhere. I can't even say it. So anything like clumps of hair or just too much hair, like in a hairbrush, like those kinds of things, give me the heebie-jeebies. And it's weird because it's like a Woods family trait, like that you're supposed to hate hair. But it makes no sense because like it's my own hair, but somehow in the hairbrush, I hate it, grosses me out, doesn't make sense. Why am I talking about hair while I'm eating? I would say that's kind of irrational. If we're going irrational route, that's pretty irrational. I also just can't do the normal ones, like chewing with your mouth open, nails on a chalkboard, clipping your nails. Oh my golly gosh, when I worked in the office, there was this person, still don't really know who it is to this day, but I have my suspects, that would literally clip their nails when they thought everybody else was at lunch, but I took a lunch at a different time than everybody else. And so I would hear this person clipping their nails in my office. I was appalled. I don't know, but if you ask me, I feel like there are some things that should be clipped at home. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever had a glass of coconut milk before. That is not. What do you do when you don't feel like working out? Well, a lot of times I just don't. I need to level up after this one. I'm getting too used to this spice. Honestly, a lot of times if I'm just not feeling it, I won't do it. Like, I don't want to put the pressure on myself to make myself unhappy if I'm not wanting to go to the gym. Sorry about it, I'm not going. There are some days when I know I should go even though I'm telling myself I shouldn't. And in those cases, then I just try and do like mental steps to prepare myself. I made a whole video on this. I will link it up here. But essentially I'll just try and do like little things, like change my clothes into my gym clothes so then I'm like a little bit more prepared, or I don't know, like drink a bunch of water so I'm feeling like more hydrated so I'll do a better gym session. Prep the mind, prep the body, prep the spirit. You're ready to kill it. All right, number 2, coming up. This one I'm a bit more nervous about. Because I love you all, I figured I kind of just need to up the antics. So therefore, I am going to put a little bit of sriracha in my ramen bowl. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I think I just love you all and I want it to be a fun video. I hate sriracha. I hate anything about sriracha. Sriracha lovers don't come for me. I'm a Cholula girl. Like, I need something a little bit more mild than sriracha. But here we go. Let's just skip to the juicy one. What is your opinion on influencers who post content without addressing the state of the world? This one definitely has a kick to it, but it's a different kind of kick. Like, I don't think that this is as spicy as I was expecting. I'm okay, maybe I've warmed up into it, or maybe I'm just being a chicken, I don't know. Personally, I think that having a platform in general is coming from a place of privilege. So having the ability to use your platform to talk about things that you're passionate about or just addressing the state of the world is something that kind of should come with the platform. But at the same time, I sort of grapple with it because there becomes like this sticky line between people who are doing it genuinely and then like this performative activism. It's so tough because you don't know when people are being genuine about it or not, but at the same time, it's like catch-22. Like, is it good that they're just saying something in general, or is it just because they don't want to get like their butts bitten? I don't know. I feel like a lot of times when it comes to me, I just want to be able to like make you all happy by watching my videos and maybe take your mind off of like a global pandemic for 15 minutes or something. But at the same time, is it insensitive of me to not even mention something if it's a glaring problem in the world? Yes. All of a sudden this is like hitting my tongue in the back. I know for myself, I always just like to do my own research outside of social media before I would even say anything, because there's so many things that can just get tossed around and you're like, whoa, what are the facts? Somebody help. And I've done that before where I've shared something and I didn't know the whole story and then I just wanted to correct myself. And I don't think that I'm above that in any way. Like, I think everybody should have the chance to learn and grow, but at the same time, it's good to take the time to do your research. Oof, oh my God, it's getting worse. How did you meet your boyfriend and when did you start dating? I always get this question and share this story, but maybe you are new to my channel, which if that's the case, hello. I love how I'm twisting my noodles like spaghetti, I just realized that. I know I should be using chopsticks, I didn't have any. I'm so sorry. My boyfriend's name is Keith. We've been dating since freshman year of college, which means, oh my God, next month is 5 years. Okay, everybody right now, stop what you're doing, comment a good gift idea for a 5-year anniversary. Dear God, I totally forgot about that. Sucks for him, my birthday's also next month. A week after our anniversary. His fault, not mine. But we met on the first day of orientation. Like, not even the first day of school, the first day of orientation. We sat next to each other at this like all school assembly. I became good friends with his good friend. His good friend paired the two of us together. The rest is history. And it's been pretty good so far, yeah. We are now the proud parents of our child, Reese, and that's my dog. If you're new to this channel, this is my dog. Moving forward. I kind of feel like the nose sweat is starting to come through. Maybe it's just gonna keep getting worse as we keep going on. Are you going to leave Seattle? You mentioned this in a previous podcast before. Yes. Well, in case you don't know, which again, I fail to mention this all the time, I do have a podcast. Go ahead and listen. I've heard it's pretty good. Me trying to be humble. I don't know, maybe go listen to it. It's called Don't Get It Twisted. I'm so bad. Why am I on social media? Anyways, the answer is maybe. Like, maybe in the future. Obviously, we're sort of in the middle of a global crisis. I think think the idea is we would stay here for a few more years and then eventually move to California and stay in California. But at the same time, I'm like, gosh, is the grass gonna be greener on the other side? I love my apartment here. I really like my life here. But then there's some days where I'm like, I hate this place, blah, blah. So we will see. Short answer is no, not for now. Long answer is probably in the future few years. Do you support every aspect of the body positivity movement? And do you agree with some people's concerns that it is promoting obesity? I'm all for self-love, but find myself questioning whether I fully support the movement and think my beliefs align more with the worth at every size movement instead. I feel like the intentions of the movement are great. I mean, the whole idea behind it is ensuring that everybody feels comfortable and good in their own skin. And there's kind of this terrible promotion of dieting and trying to like mold our bodies into these tiny little sizes that we see in magazines or on social media because they're face-tuned and photoshopped and unrealistic. And that's where I feel like, okay, the intentions of the movement are good because we need to realize that those other things are not real. But I feel like for me, the main priority is just health and making sure that your body is in a healthy state. And there's so much more that goes into health than aesthetics or how your body looks. I'm gonna leave the juiciest questions for the last bowl because my mouth is on fire and I don't know how much longer I can do this. Dear God. This one just looks hot. Do you regret anything in life? Okay. You've got to be kidding me. This is one of the hottest things I've ever eaten. There's one 2 times hotter than this, but I couldn't find it. Thank God. Let's just put it that way. Thank God. Well, to answer your question, do I regret anything in life? Well, I do happen to be an Enneagram 9, so therefore I pretty much regret every painful, awkward conversation I've ever had in my life, but that just comes with my lack of confrontation. But big picture things, I'm gonna say like an 80% no. I want to say 100% no, because like I want to be that person that's like everything happens for a reason, which I do believe. But I think there are a few embarrassing moments in my life that I just wish I could remove. Nothing too prominent, nothing too in particular. Just me, like ages 9 through 19. That is enough to make you want to projectile. And it actually makes it worse when I keep talking. Whew, okay. Oh, I feel like I was on that last question, so let me ask one juicier. Have you ever lied or not been fully truthful to any of your subscribers on social media or in your videos? If so, tell us what it was. Oh, okay, this is my final bite. I feel like I'm being really dramatic, but at the same time, it's really freaking hot. Have I ever lied to you all? No, absolutely not. I feel like the only thing I've probably ever done that is considered like a lie, and I'll just take credit for it, is if I'm doing like a challenge video or something, if I don't remember what day I filmed something on, sometimes I just have to like make up the random day. If it wasn't day 14, it might have been day 15, but like, I swear that's like the biggest thing I've ever done. Here's the thing, I don't know how to lie. Like if I was lying, you would see through my teeth. Like I don't know how I would get away with it. Like you all would call me out on it. You'd be like, Taylor, you're a freaking fool. There's no way. Like I just couldn't be happy with myself either. Like I couldn't sit with myself. Like for days, weeks, months, years, I probably still remember those white lies. But that's why it's like literally at the front of my head that I don't always remember like the days of the challenge, because to me it feels like such a big deal, which I hope it isn't. It feels like a huge deal to me, you know? Like I don't want to be a liar. Like I don't want a platform based off of lies. That's just salty, that's weird, it's gross. I just don't like it. No. But no, I have not lied to you. I don't want to lie to you. Like I feel like I try to just be my transparent self. I hope that you feel that way too. I don't ever want you to think I'm lying. Like, please God, no. I'm not lying right now. I feel very sick to my stomach. My stomach is very mad at me. Everybody go comment some sort of remedy that I'm supposed to do before I just go to the restroom for the rest of the day. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all so much. If you have more questions that I did not answer, leave them down below. Message me on Instagram at Taylor Woods with 2 L's. Follow me on TikTok because I hope it will be a good time for you, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, listen to my podcast. Do that. do that also. Love you all. See you in the next one.